Wow, this light is blinding. Okay.
My name is Erickson Young, and I have a story. It's a true story. I used to work in the Peace Corps as a volunteer, and I worked in Kenya, which is in East Africa, from 2005 to 2007. And again, remember, this is a true story. I worked at an elementary school in Kenya. It was a school for the deaf. And out in the schoolyard, it was in a very rural area, a very small village of Kenya. They didn't have any air conditioning or any power at all. The school was built out of wooden planks, and it was a simple house. It looked like an old log cabin, maybe. Wasn't very ornate at all. So one day while I was teaching, there was a lizard that fell from the roof. And the way this lizard walked was something I had never seen before. It was crazy. And my students looked at me, and I wasn't sure what had happened. And it happened to be a mamba snake that fell down to chase the lizard. And chased it down and ate it. Now, a mamba snake is a very poisonous reptile. And when it fell, all of the students ran away, and I didn't know what it was. I just stood there like an idiot. So I didn't realize that it was my job to actually kill the snake and throw it out. But apparently it was. So as the teacher, I ended up having to do that. And that happened right in the middle of the class. It was very disrupting. Another story, during my 3-month training to be in the Peace Corps, I was with a host family. And they spoke a different language, and they were from a different culture. They were actually from Kenya, and they were hard of hearing. And I was with them for 3 months to learn the Kenyan culture and language. And again, they were in a rural area that wasn't near any big cities with electricity. And one night I was walking around dusk. I was walking around the farm. I had my backpack. And I was just out for a stroll. And I kept feeling like something was looking over my shoulder. I felt like something was tapping me. And the third time, I turned around and something hit me in the head. As I turned around, it was the lady who was working on the farm. And she was trying to get my attention. She had been yelling for me. But instead, she thought she'd throw a rock. And it wasn't like a little pebble. I mean, she was throwing rocks at me, trying to get my attention. And when I finally turned around, she waved at me, and I waved back, and I kept walking. And she